sitting here getting my fat bitch on, and Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. Really? This was one of the Halloween parade entries. It was Humpty Dumpty McAsscrack riding in a four-wheeler with pew-pews on top and pew-pews on the side, and Vice President Kamala Harris bound and being drugged behind it. Now, I've heard people say, oh, it's a Halloween parade, it's just fun for the kids. It's just fun for the kids. You're being too serious about this. Why can't you just lighten up? It's just fun for the kids. Because you're depicting a lynching. That's really not fun for anyone, I would think, in their right mind. Although it seems to be a problem when we have a person of color in office. Look up Obama and lynching, and then just look at the photographs. It happened again and again and again. Is there no trigger switch in these people's brains that says this is not okay? Because there was a trigger switch when Kathy Griffin held up the head. Yeah, and she had the FBI, she had the Secret Service, and everybody talking to her in her living room, and she deserved it. You don't do that. I'm also going to say this. Isms and ists and hate are taught. Did you notice in the one picture here? Let me show you again. He looks like he's 15 years old. He might be in middle school. Might be a freshman in high school, maybe. How about this one? Did you notice who's riding on her lap? Did you? He looks like he's 2 years old. He looks like he's 2. It is not okay to do that with anybody. Candidate or no. It's not. There is still something fundamentally wrong with a great deal of people in this country. They don't want the real history taught. You don't want to see the actual history and pictures of Emmett Till. You don't want to actually see and experience the actual horror of Black Wall Street. You don't want your kids to be taught that because they might see Grandpa in the pictures. You might see Great-Grandpa standing there with a torch, and Great-Grandma standing there with a platter of muffins that she cooked, because those events were public. They were entertainment. I would hope we would have evolved by now, but it seems like a great deal of us haven't. It doesn't matter when your family came over here. If you are Caucasian, you are going to experience the white privilege standard of this country. It doesn't matter if your actual family was colonists like my dad's side of the family was. But the first step to deprogramming and the first step to deconstruction of white supremacy and all the isms and all the ists and all of that is admitting it and saying, I will do better than the people that came before me. This shows that you're not.